group by clause. ठीक है, today we will be doing group by clause. The group by clause can be used in a select statement to collect data across multiple records and group the result by one or more columns. It groups the row on the basis of values present in one of the column, and then the aggregate functions are applied on the group by clause. ठीक है, group by column for of these groups to obtain the result of the query. Suppose in this table student there is a column named stream. ठीक है, which stream students, whether it belongs from science, commerce, arts, है ना, humanity, so various other stream is given. The students may belong from science group, may belong from commerce group, science group, है ना, humanities, vocational, है ना, very other. So I have to group this, है ना, as I have told you in the class that you people belong from Tilak house, Subhas house, Patel house. So you people belong from all these series. I want to group yourself into these houses. So how will I do? I will use the group by clause. A group by clause can use to select the statement to collect the data across the multiple records and group the result in one or more columns. It groups the rows on the basis of the values. Present in one or more column. ठीक है, and then the aggregate function, and then the where was I? Yes, and then the aggregate functions are applied on any of the columns of these groups to obtain the result of the query. This clause can be explained with a reference to the table student. The rows can be divided into 4 groups on the basis of the column stream. Here the column stream is there. This is the column stream. It can be divided into 4 groups. That is the science, commerce, then humanities and vocational. So it has been divided into 4 groups, right? This is given stream, and the 4th belongs to vocational stream. Thus by using group by columns, ठीक है, thus by using the group by, the rows can be divided into basis of the stream column. So what is the syntax for that? See, syntax is this, and you can also use the criteria, that is you can use the condition in this. See, here column name must include the columns on the basis of which the grouping is to be done. Aggregate function can be used such as this sum, count, max, mean, average, etc. For example, to display the names and the stream and the count of the total number of students who have secured more than 90% marks according to their stream. Select name, stream, count star. That means it will count the total number of records as number of students. I am using the alias here. This is the alias with the keyboard as from student where marks greater than 90. Group by stream. So see how many streams. Science stream, this much students, this is the marks, and count star means only one record is there. The condition according to the criteria is marks greater than 90, so only one student has secured more than 90. ठीक है, commerce 2 98, commerce this much. So this is how select name, stream, count star as number of students from student where marks greater than 90, group by stream. So the stream has been grouped into 3 groups, that is the science, commerce and other basis on this. Now having clause. So along with the group clause, always we use the having clause. See how we can use the having clause is used in combination with the group by clause. Okay, it can be used in a select statement to filter the records, okay, by specifying the condition which a group by column returns. Now the purpose of using the having clause with a group by is to allow the aggregate function to be used. Aggregate functions is widely used along with the group by clause along with the specified condition, and as I told you, as I shown you, it is condition can also be applied on that. This is because the aggregate functions are not allowed to be used with a where clause. So where clause is based on single row. Where clause is based data, it fetches the data from the single row, but group by clause fetches the data from the multiple row. That is the difference. It is evaluated on the single row, whereas aggregate function are evaluated on the group of rows. Thus, if any aggregate function is to be used after the from clause in the select command, then instead of using the where clause and having clause should be used. So wherever we are using group by to put some of the condition into the query, we always use having clause. And what is the syntax? This is the syntax and this is the example. Select stream sum. We are taking the sum of marks column. See, this marks is there. You can see marks column here. So we will count the sum of all these marks and the sum will be reflected at the bottom. ठीक है, sum of all these marks, पूरे का marks यहाँ पे हम sum करके दिखाएंगे. So through this query select stream sum marks as total marks, and this is the alias name है ना, marks column का alias name total marks from student, group by stream having marks है ना, max marks greater than less than 85. तो कंडीशन क्या दिया, हैविंग में लगा के मैक्स मार्क्स क्या होना चाहिए, लेस देन 85. गॉट इट. सो इन द अबव आउटपुट सम मार्क्स फॉर कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम इज 0 सिंस नन ऑफ द वैल्यूज of the filled marks in the commerce stream is less than 85. So this is for specifying how to categorize the stream. So next we will see aggregate functions and conditions on a group by using having clause. So this is what the thing, where many other queries are given. Select job sum pay from EMP group by job having sum pay greater than equal to 88,000. Right? Select job sum pay from EMP group by job having average pay less than equal to 7,000. ठीक है. Select job sum pay from EMP group by job having count star greater than this. So this is the way how you implement the group by and having clause. Now see, where clause versus having clause. Where clause works in respect to the whole table, but having clause works on the group by only. If where and having both are used, then where will be executed first. Where is used to put a condition on individual row of the table, whereas having is used to put the condition on individual group from the group by clause of this, as we have done in class 11. ठीक है. So see again here many of the examples are given. Aggregate functions are used है ना, and many other functions are used, and conditions are also applied. Like select sum, सैलरी कॉलम का सम निकालना है फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय. सेलेक्ट सम डिस्टिंक्ट सैलरी मतलब यूनिक सैलरी फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय. सेलेक्ट सम salary from employee where city is equal to Kanpur. So here another condition is applied, where condition city is equal to Kanpur. Now select some salary from employee group by city. Select job some salary from EMP group by this. So this is how we can use. So that's all. This is what the thing was given. Again another aggregate function using mean, using max, using average, using count, and this way. So thank you for today. We'll see in the next day, in the next video, and from first we will be continuing with our network chapter. So thank you so much.